Hello there. We've got some rather lively winds with us through the afternoon, but the rain associated with the same weather front is starting to ease away. And actually for the rest of 2018, for most of us, it looks dry and mild. Most of the rain and any stronger winds will be in the north. This is the area of low pressure that's given us today's rain and giving us, as you can see, the windy weather, those tightly packed ice bars, really just for parts of northeast England and the Midlands. All that's where the winds will be strongest for the next few hours, but they'll blow some holes in the cloud. We've got the remnants of a weather front lingering in the south. So it's a brightening picture across Scotland after the morning's wind and rain. We've got some sunshine to come, particularly shelter from that northwesterly wind, but the winds are still quite gusty, as you can see, around about early afternoon. Similarly so across parts of Yorkshire, northern England, down into the Midlands and East Anglia, tempering the feel of the day a bit, but with all that cloud in the south and the wind off the Atlantic, it is really very mild for the time of year. However, it will turn quite chilly in eastern areas as we go through the latter part of the afternoon, and by that stage we're also seeing the whites of the eyes of the next weather front coming in. So 8s and 9s tempered a little, as I say, by the strength of the wind, which is going to ease quite quickly through this evening. And under the starry skies further east, we'll see a touch of ground frost. It could hang around across East Anglia where we could have some mist and fog. But for most of us by morning, the onset of more cloud, the next weather front, the patchy rain will lift those temperatures. As you can see towards morning, for most it's very mild, except again across East Anglia where we could have some mist and fog at low levels. For most of us, the fog's over the hills, the rain's clearing away, and again the westerly breeze, although not as strong as today, will blow that weather system out the way, but bring with it still a lot of clouds. So even though it dries up, it won't necessarily brighten up that much. The best of the sunshine will be eastern parts, the east of the hills, that is. It's still mild though, 10 to 12 degrees Celsius. Very similar story Monday. We pick up more wind again, back to gales in the north on Monday and potentially some rain in the north and the west. But otherwise, for most of us, it's a fine and dry end to 2018, and that should linger through the evening for the celebrations as we take on the new year. In fact, overnight, there could just be a little bit of patchy mist and fog once again. But going into 2019, the area of high pressure with us shifts further west, which allows a change in wind direction. A much colder Arctic air, a northerly wind comes our way. Bye-bye.